Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another week of day trading, and deadass, this week was a real slow one. I didn't really find much opportunity within the times that I could trade, and I do think that there were some things that I could have done better, but my main focus was just staying consistent and sticking to my model and improving my ability to read the markets, and I think I did pretty alright on that. Alrighty guys, first day of the week and already markets are being hella mischievous. Okay, we did seem to be pretty bullish coming into today with London having a crazy extension higher, and we did just rip past the Asia highs creating an hourly inverse, though we are retesting a 4-hour order block currently, and the low term was giving us some conflicting confluences as well, so I mainly wanted to see the reaction from the time liquidities as they could provide more of an idea for where price could run, and we did end up shifting higher during market open, although it wasn't too strong, and I did keep in mind the short idea as the confluences did seem to be pretty strong for it, but the buys were just not backing down at all, and since that was the case, we did end up forming and respecting a new 5-minute fair value gap, and from there I did just take the setup. And initially this trade was running really well. We did find some trouble as we were just stalling out, but we just barely held on as price missed my stop loss by a few pips, and we did pump cleanly, but again we just kept on struggling, and at this point I was just low-key falling asleep. But we did finally get a nice pump higher into a break even for today. So alright guys, like the setup was pretty alright. I'm happy with the setup I took. It followed the market structure, the confluences that price laid out, and I reacted to it by taking a long, which even though it didn't play out as well, it's still all good. You know, not every setup's going to run, and this is just one of those times where it doesn't, but it's all good. We'll be back tomorrow for another clean day. Okay, so looking at today, lucky we did just have a fat sell-off during London, which I think was because of some news prior to the session. But to be honest, with this heavy displacement and the time liquidities being so far away, it really did put me off from taking a trade today. And since that was the case, I did just close the charts there to avoid trading some unnecessary chop. Alrighty, so coming into the day, we did just seem to sell off throughout the entire day with weaker power, and we did have some nice overlapping imbalances, which price is respecting, and we are just continuing off of the Asia lows, so that overall lands more for the sells. And coming into market open today, we did end up retesting into some bearish imbalances we formed on the low time frame, and I was overall leaning more towards the sells because of the high time frame narrative, and since we were in a sell market currently. The retest was a bit strong though, in all honesty, though we did finally get a shift lower on the 1 minute, which did provide me the entry to get in, and the trade just immediately went against me. I legit just got slimed out instantly. And yeah guys, pretty quick L for today. Been a pretty slow week, but to be honest, it's all good. Slow weeks will come and go, and this is just the trade that I was happy with taking because all of the factors going into the trade line up really well, like market structure and confluences. Improvement will probably be just giving it a bit more time because the time liquidity reaction for today showed more of a reversal signature rather than a continuation, but I didn't look too far into seeing the candle power and I was too focused on the sells instead. So that was my mistake for today. And the 50-minute was showing more of a reversal signature too, so realistically this would have been more of a no trade day had I played my cards right, but it's all good. We'll just see how the last day of the week went. Last day of the week, and wow, this trade was a banger. And coming into the day, we did have a fat sell-off during London, and we did have a high time wick sweep off the lows, which does speak more for longs to me. And we are retesting an hourly imbalance right now, and even though we are traveling bullish on the low time frame, we are struggling to maintain the bullish power from the retest, and because of that, I am going to just wait to see how price reacts. And market open dumped price even lower, so at this point I was just leaning more towards the sells, and we did end up forming a new 5-minute gap, which was really clean, and we got a good retest into it too. And I was looking for an entry at this point. We got a clean displacement on the 1 minute, and that's where I did decide to take the setup. And we did stall out initially, but not for long as price dumped really cleanly. And we did have another stall sesh as price wanted to retest another 1 minute gap that we formed, but we did just dump really cleanly to hit my TP for a nice win to end of the week. A really nice trade today. It was really just a textbook A+ setup. There's not much I really have to say for it. We had the market structure with the sells, good confluences on the high time frame and low time frame, and we got the displacement that we needed for the trade. So yeah, all in all, it's just a perfect trade. not a bad week at all. I had some pretty nice setups, and even though Thursday was a bit of a misplay, we did manage to pull it back on Friday and making pretty good progress on the Lucid eval too. Hopefully we're able to pass this soon so we can be on 2 fundeds, but I'm not gonna rush things. I'll just take it at my own pace because the urge to rush things can really ruin this generational run that I'm on. So I just gotta be careful and just keep sticking to the plan. And yeah, that's all I really can do, and also just letting probability run its course over time. It's a long journey, but it'll be worth it at the end of the day. I know it will. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this week. So if you guys did enjoy the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Discord link is in the description. And yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.